If you want to stay up to date with all current hip hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to become part of this community. So Logic is really back. He just announced a new album, Bobby Tarantino III is coming, so let's talk about it. So today on July 2nd, today's a Friday, we got a new Logic single. This thing is called Vaccine, and a lot of people already knew about this dropping. He mentioned it a couple times in his Twitch streams. I know a lot of you guys knew about this as well, and listening to that track, you really get kind of a Bobby Tarantino III type of vibe. I don't like this track too much. It's not really bad, it's not really good, it's just like a basic Bobby Tarantino song. But on there, he has a line that says BT3, we back again, or along the lines of that. So people immediately started, getting at it and being like, yo, we're getting Bobby Tarantino 3. And in fact, we are, because a couple of hours later, we got the tweet from him, BT3, fun tracks, and real raps. This is directly announcing Bobby Tarantino 3 and that it's dropping sometime soon. Now just think about this. The last 3 weeks, we got new Logic every Friday. We got that intro single 2 weeks ago. We got the YS Collection Volume 1 last week. And this week, we got that new single and probably Bobby Tarantino 3 either next week or the one after. At least, we know that it's coming, and it's coming very soon, because this type of rollout, this type of activity from Logic after being retired definitely points towards a very soon release of this new project. Bobby Tarantino 3, as the title says, is the third installment in the Bobby Tarantino mixtape series or album, because nowadays, it's not really that different anymore because they're both for commercial use. We got the first Bobby Tarantino in 2016, the second in 2018, and now we're getting the third one in 2021. They're always kind of an escape platform for Logic to kind of dive away from his more serious substance matter and just make some turn-up songs, make some fun songs that are just go hard. And Bobby Tarantino 2 was one of the peaks of his career, probably, in terms of respect in the rap game. I still remember when 44 More dropped and people used to say, oh, Logic never went this hard ever before. So we all really appreciate the Bobby Tarantino series. It's his place to turn up, to just drop some bars and go hard. So I'm here. This new track, as I said, I don't like it as much. I'll be listening to it a bit. But also, for example, in that hook, he says we going hard all year. So that also points towards a release this year, or at least a comeback from him. Now, also remember how we got that intro track 2 weeks ago, and that was not in the typical Bobby Tarantino style, not at all. That was a very lyrical, very kind of boom bappy, so not that trap sound that we're used to from the BT series. But I do think that this one will be on Bobby Tarantino 3 as well. I know Logic kind of, he sometimes mixes up projects and drops a single for this one project before the other one and all that, but I think this time this intro track will really be for it, because it would just make sense in the, just the process of the rollout of the project. And also in the tweet, he said Bobby Tarantino 3, fun tracks like that Vaccine one, and real raps like that intro one. So maybe this time around he'll mix it up a little bit more. We've of course seen him mix up some lyrical stuff with the Bobby Tarantino series in the past, 44 bars, for example, being the perfect example for it. So this could be a sign that we're getting that mixture again on this new tape. Now, I've said a lot of things about this so far, but let me just say that I'm really excited. Of course, we knew that Logic was coming back ever since he announced it with that intro track and with that Michael Jordan, Migos, Culture 3 type of press statement where he said, I'm back. But I didn't think we were going to get this thing that quick. Of course, it makes sense once he announces his comeback. It gets people going, it builds some hype up, so then is the time when he really needs to drop. But I didn't think it was going to be this close after he announced it. I thought this could be just for the YS collection, to be honest. We also got a new track on there, Tokyo Nights, by the way, which I loved. But that's besides the point. So I'm guessing, judging from the whole rollout process from this, that we're getting it either next week on July 9th or the week after on July 16th. Maybe we'll get another single before that, maybe another single on July 9th, and then the album on July 16th. Or what's really my guess is that it's gonna drop next week. We're gonna get an announcement maybe today or tomorrow over the weekend, and then the track list and the cover art and all that over the course of the next week. and then like the full album on that Friday, which would just make a lot of sense, and that's really has me hyped. I'm loving that he's back. I remember that one video or this one live stream that I found a couple of weeks ago where Logic was just talking about Bobby Tarantino 3, and he said that, now this was before he came back, mind that, he said that the album was finished, he had it ready to roll out, but then he decided not to do it because he just reflected on his career, and he said, I have all these platinum records, like, do I really need to do this? And then he decided not to do it. And a lot of people in the comments were like, yeah, we know you don't need to do it. You have everything you need in terms of money or respect, if that's what Logic cares about. You don't need to do this, but the fans want it. And maybe this is like his sign to give back to the fans again after already doing a great deed for the die-hard core fans by releasing those Young Sinatra songs in the YS Collection Volume 1 last week. Judging from that as well, we also know that Bobby Tarantino III was very likely recorded before he retired, before No Pressure, before all that, because he said that he had it ready to roll out, but that had to be before No Pressure. That had to be before the announcement of No Pressure, because with the announcement of No Pressure, we also got the announcement of his retirement. So this whole thing was probably planned before that. I remember him talking about dropping it either before or after Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. It was probably going to be after because he wouldn't have two Bobby Tarantino tapes in a row. But I guess it was like 2019, 2020, and yeah, then No Pressure came, and now apparently we're getting Bobby Tarantino 3 after all. I'm excited. You know, he said that he was not going to drop it. Now he's dropping it. This new single has me somewhat excited. I'm not too crazy about it. I know that we're going to get a lot of other great stuff on there as well. Go listen to it if you haven't yet. Vaccine is out now. It's a rather short song. It's like 2 minutes in length, but still, it gets you kind of going for what's to come. Bobby Tarantino 3, I'm guessing July 9th, but we really don't know. If we learn anything more about this thing in terms of release date, cover art, track list, more singles, more details, more information, more everything, make sure you are subscribed, because I'll definitely be making a lot more videos about this leading up to its release. So that's like a reason to stay subscribed, I'm telling y'all. Anyway, that's what I think about this. Now I want to know what you think about this. Are you excited for BT3? Did y'all expect this announcement to come? What do you think of the new Vaccine single? Do you think that intro track will be on the final mixtape? What are your expectations in terms of content? Will it be more trap music, more boom bap, more like modern day features? Just let me know what you think about the whole style that he's going in on this new record. What do you think about his comeback? All of that, definitely let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media and blog down in the description. It really helps me out. Until the next one, y'all have an incredible day, and y'all take care.